Ladies and gentlemen, SideStrafe back with MechWarrior Online. And today, live commentary, Blackjack, BJ1, go. Okay, Blackjack, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into today. You used to be one of my favorite mechs, but sadly,
Target acquired.
I find this game to be dominated by laser boats. And with that said, I just don't seem to be able to do enough damage with you. At least not in this build. Not the mech's fault, it's just kind of the build, but it's a classic build, AC2s and medium lasers, but probably not the most effective build, I guess. I like engaging in ranged combat. Sadly, this game doesn't really cater to it as much as I would like, at least. Usually ends up just being a close quarters brawl. Let's see here. I mean, you can use the AC2s to annoy the hell out of mechs, but more often than not, even though it feels like you're doing a lot of damage, you look at the end of the match results and, well, you're just not. It's more so psychological warfare, these autocannons. The enemy feels like they're getting devastated. They're not really, because it's just AC2s, but you know, maybe they don't know that. They don't know what they're getting hit by, perhaps, but it forces them to retreat because they don't like the sound or the impact sensation. So maybe in that respect it's fun. Maybe if there was a suppressing fire scoring system, that would be kind of interesting. Try to back out of there. That's a Banshee. I don't know if he just shut down. I'm not sure. Nope. He's awake now. I think he just shut down. Seem to be packing quite a few lasers there. Actually getting some good shots in here early on. Close quarters, but let's see, where's that guy going? That's a Misery, which we don't want to really deal with alone. Gotta watch out because they've got quite a few other mechs on the flip side there. Okay. Alright, wow, I just got messed up. Time to get the frack out of dodge. That was fun, though. But I've been taking a little bit more damage than I think I should have there. Alright, we've got some cover here now with our friendlies. It's a Zeus who is in pretty good condition. I don't think I'm going to last much longer here. They've killed 6 of us. We haven't killed a single mech. Which is absolutely fantastic. Said nobody ever. Okay, that was apparently a bad idea. Yeah, okay. Did I get... Oh, they're behind us. Yeah. I did 438 damage there, which is actually pretty good for that build. But sadly, wow, are we getting absolutely shut out or what? I don't think we're gonna kill one of them. It's gonna be one of those matches. It is just going to be one of those matches. All right, Miss Link, you got this. Even their Locust is still alive, which is just plain bad. Oh my goodness. Our tears are just frozen at this point. All right. Wow. You know, let's see how we did, at least as an individual. 438. I did actually pretty good in a build that I don't score very high with normally. We were able to put a lot of shots on target. And you know what? I'm obviously you're watching this as I'm recording this. I'm sharing this video because this is something that happens from time to time. But, I mean, what went wrong in this situation? Look at these guys. Look at the damage compared to our team. Absolutely pathetic match by our team there. And, you know, it's like, what can you do differently in this situation? You know, we stuck with the team as much as we could. We didn't go off on our own. We tried to put as many shots on targets as we could. Perhaps we could have aimed for more critical components, but, you know, in the heat of the battle, you're not really always thinking about that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, you have a match like that and you're like, what is going on? What is the chance that not a single one of us was able to take out an enemy threat? I mean, you start analyzing yourself and you're thinking, okay, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? It's like, well, my damage is pretty high compared to the rest of the team. And I think it's just one of those moments where there's nothing you can do. It's just you ended up on a derp squad, and more than a squad, the entire team. It's just, I don't know. I don't really want to blame anybody, but man, that was pretty bad. But yeah, I'm gonna share it because you know, it's just it happens. That's the world we live in. And you know, a lot of you come to me and you're like, SideStrafe, do you have any tips or anything? And like, I'm not the best at this game. You want to watch, you know, somebody that's good at this game, go ahead and watch Phil of No Guts No Galaxy, and I'll have links in the description below. I'm decent at this game, but I've had even my derp moments. You know, I've had a couple of live streams where I've just completely, you know, flopped. But I think the only thing that I have over some people is just a basic understanding of tactics and strategy. But I don't know, that situation was pretty poor. There's the build that, you know, I've had this mech. I've done videos of this mech quite a few times. I don't usually do as well in this mech. By the way, there's a blue filter for some reason once in a while here. See, it's gone there. I go to Mech Lab and there's this blue filter. I don't know why. If it's a bug of some sort that comes and goes. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. I'm trying to tab through here and see what's going on, but yeah, it's still there. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just at a loss for words, because that was absolutely pathetic. And so I'm going to try again. Let's see if we can get another match. A lot of you come at me and you say, you know, how do you get better at this game? I'm having trouble. My damage is low. I can't seem to get a win. I'm always on these teams. And sometimes there's just simply nothing you can do about it, guys. It's the internet. You know, there's an ELO ranking system now in place that's different from what we had before. So, you know, the better you do, in theory, the more challenging matches you can get into as well. At least I think that's the way it's supposed to work. But to have an entire team destroyed like that, not even able to take out one single enemy, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know what the chances of it are. I mean, this isn't the only game where something like that can happen. But I have those games too, and that's why I'm, not gonna hide matches like that from you. I find that on YouTube, Twitch or whatever, well, not Twitch really, because you can't really hide much there, you're live streaming, but on YouTube, people like to hide bad matches. YouTubers love to just only show the best matches that they've had. I don't like doing that, I don't know. I mean, perhaps it's an entertainment value thing for some. Maybe they just want to show you the most exciting matches on the planet, or the best of the best to make them look good. They don't want to be seen as a bad player, but I want people to know that everybody has those matches. And that's why you get to see that match. And this match, whatever happens, I will share it with you. That's just usually how I am. Now, from time to time I might say, oh, I had an awesome match, I'm going to share it, but I think a lot of gamers these days get discouraged simply because, we're in a YouTube generation here, and they're thinking that, wow, these players are so good, how come I'm not as good as them? And they're not that great. It's just the power of editing. Most of the time, most people only post their best matches. And I'll post very good matches, sure. But sometimes those matches are just pure excitement, and they should be shared. If I have a fantastic match in World of Warships or MechWarrior or whatever, and I just want to, oh, look, I got this match. Is it always going to happen during a live commentary session? No idea, but... Anyways, back to the thought process. I'm trying to look at the minimap. Most of our forces down this way, so let's go stick with them. Otherwise, we won't see any action. And then sometimes you get the reverse of those matches where your team does amazingly well and then you're the one that doesn't do well just because your positioning is bad, which is why you kind of have to stick with the bulk of the force. So, okay. Just twisting there while firing lasers. Usually not a good idea, especially if there's allies next to you, so try not to do that. Thankfully, I don't think there was anybody there. Alright, this guy's flying. Nah, see, I don't really want to deal with this early damage. I'm the kind of guy, I try to engage threats that are unaware of my presence, I try to engage mechs that are already being tackled by others. General idea, basic strategy. You have assault mechs for a reason, heavy mechs for a reason. They should be the ones taking the damage while mediums and lights are going in, flanking, hit and run, ops and things like that, I feel. I don't have my advanced zoom loaded up, which I usually load with this mech for the AC2s, but...
New target acquired.
There's a thing there, I don't really want to... We're all bunched up here. Don't know how I feel about this. Let's kind of check around this side and see if they are pushing the other flank. I kind of want to think about getting around these guys. Timberwolf. I think I'm hitting buildings there. Gotta watch my medium laser range. It's not amazing, so. Probably not gonna end up with as much damage this match. We have taken 2 of them out already. This is one of those matches where I'd rather have some ER large lasers for precision firing. There's that Timberwolf. Oh, hello.
New target acquired.
Let's see. I don't want to get distracted by that. And I don't want to take on the Timberwolf by myself. Don't worry about some bigger threats over here.
Acquired. Target acquired. New target acquired.
Enforcer. Just trying to get some
New target
high ground there. There's a
acquired.
Banshee.
Target destroyed.
Just doing the shooting. Is it the guy up there? I think we just saw some smoke from up there. I think it might have been that guy.
Target acquired.
Yeah, the Enforcer. Wait, I can't. I thought I saw him, but no, never mind. He's gonna drop down sooner or later, I think.
New target acquired.
Locust is...
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Hellbringer.
Target destroyed. New target
Is that the same Enforcer? I don't know. Alright, some assistance there. Looks like we've got this match. There's no explanation, guys, I think, for why certain things happen. You know, this was a better match for our team this time. I mean, they still killed 4 of us. You know, my score is not going to be as great there just because the enemy was fairly split. But you can see there, you know, a 150 game, which is absolutely rubbish in my opinion. A little bit of team damage. My bad. I can't stand doing low damage like this. Like, I have to do 300 plus or I'm not happy. And you know, first match was one of those matches where, well, you got destroyed and you just ended up being one of the better players on the team. So since you are one of the last ones left, you kind of do more of the damage. But this one here, team did well, and I was simply not a part of the fun, I guess. But then it just comes down to positioning, and you know, that's just how it ends up happening sometimes, and you shouldn't feel bad about it. YouTubers are not perfect. Streamers are not perfect. They make mistakes. They have great matches. They have mediocre matches, and they have absolutely horrible matches. Don't worry about it. Just get in there and play the game. Try to have fun. Try to go for that personal victory. That's why I like to just share whatever matches. You know, they don't always have to be jaw-droppingly amazing. For me, being a YouTuber streamer, it's always been 100% about the commentary and the discussion, the thought process, not about MLG Pro gameplay. I'm not the best player out there. And I know a lot of you come to me and you say, man, you know, I don't play this anymore because I don't feel like I'm doing very well. Screw that. It doesn't matter. It's just a game. It's just pixels on a screen, whatever. Just play. Okay? You can have a good match. You can have a bad match. Sometimes it's out of your hands. You're going to get a team that has nothing to do with the way you want to play the title. It's going to happen in all games, not just MechWarrior. Ships, tanks, planes, infantry, whatever it is, whatever the case may be. Good days, bad days. And, you know, today's gameplay, kind of just whatever. First game, we did pretty well on our own, but the team flopped. This one, last match, team did well. I didn't do so hot. Positioning. Got some shots in, did what we could, stuck with the team, but, you know, you play the cards you're dealt. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, really hope that you enjoyed today's look at MechWarrior Online. Don't give up on whatever game you're playing. Just have fun. That's what these games are supposed to be here for. And with that, I will definitely see you on the next one.